Hi everyone, my name is Junon. I have a health science background and I'm the author of the book Truth and Empathy, How to Find Your Soulmate. And I'll put a link to the book below. This video is about why soulmates should be best friends. As most people who've watched my videos over the years know that I do advocate that like attract like. And it's for a number of reasons. One interesting aspect when it comes to the right union is that each person feels very understood. And it's very difficult to feel that the person really understands your point of view or your reality if their brain type is very different from yours. So if you look at the function stack of any personality type, is that the first two functions really capture their essence. So the first function is what the person wants ultimately. So for example, if a person is an ESTP and their first function is extroverted sensing, it has to do with action in the moment. So they need someone that can understand that. And the person who's best suited for being able to see their reality and really live it is another ESTP. It could be also an ISTP, because if you look at their two first function stack, is that their first function is introverted thinking and their second one is extroverted sensing. So it's the reverse of the ESTP. So they will be on the same wavelength. However, if a person is a feeler, they won't have the same needs and wants than a thinker, because when they're making decisions, they will put more emphasis on ethics and morals, whereas a thinker will put more emphasis on logic, either external logic or internal logic. Now, the other aspect when it comes to a person being your best friend is that some people say, well, it's okay if my mate does not meet my basic needs. You'll have to go outside the relationship, which makes the union more vulnerable to, let's say, a person having an affair or not investing themselves wholly into this marriage or relationship. So ultimately, what people want when it comes to a relationship is that they want to feel that they belong with this person, so they don't feel alone. And if a person is not your best friend, what you're actually saying is that this person does not really mesh well with your reality. So you cannot really show all the aspects of who you are. You have to edit yourself. And the editing aspect means that you cannot be truly fulfilled, because people want to be seen and heard and understood for who they truly are. If you feel that you have to delete a certain aspect of yourself or tone it down so that you can be better accepted by somebody else, you will feel that you cannot spend too much time with this person. So you'll have to sort of take a break so that you can be yourself. And I think that the person will feel it. It's very difficult for someone to keep this charade going on for many years without realizing, okay, I'm with someone who's not really themselves when they are with me. So again, this is something that people really talk about. They really believe, well, it's normal to feel that, okay, in your marriage, your mate cannot meet your needs. But there's a difference between a person not meeting, let's say, your wants. So for example, you might want someone who's extremely good looking, but your mate is average looking or rather attractive. It's one thing, but there are basic needs that need to be met. And if you look at a person's function stack, again, the first and second functions are really the essence of who they are, especially the first one. So if a person is unable to meet your basic needs, what it means is that either you're going to go outside the union to meet those needs, or if you stay in this relationship, you will have all types of, like, maybe psychosomatic symptoms, because you don't feel like yourself, because the body does not lie. Anyone who feels suppressed, repressed, doesn't feel that they are in the right environment so they can really fulfill themselves, will somehow, exhibit some kind of signs, symptoms of something that is not going well. In other words, when it comes to your mate being your best friend, I think it's the really core of it, because you're going to be merging your two lives together. Yes, you might have friends, acquaintances, family members, co-workers, but no one is going to be as close to you as your mate. And if your mate is not your best friend, there is a problem. If a core need is not being met by your mate, is that you probably have to outsources. And if, let's say, this person, whether it's a coworker, friend, family member, is no longer there, then you will really feel the void left by this person because you had to have other people to sort of like make this union work long term. People cannot go on for many years not having their basic needs met. So all this to say, I think that is something that we really talk about, is that a person's vocabulary, how they talk about their mate, really, it tells you, what is going on. And it has to be a two-way street. So let's say you think that a person is your best friend, they have to feel the same about you. So that's when the couple has a good chance of being a long-term fulfilling relationship. So let me know what you think about the content of this video by commenting below. If you like this video, if you learned something, please click on the like button. Also remember to click on the notification bell to be notified of other videos I'm going to be making. Subscribe to my channel and we will talk soon.